Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning with and going to be flipping through a new release from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. This is my first time being able to share something prior to it launching from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop, and I'm so beyond excited. So we have a sticker book and 5 rolls of washi. Of course, this is always 100% hand-drawn when you see products from Jojo, and she is such a dear friend and one of my favorite people in this universe. And I know that you all love her incredible artwork as much as I do, so I'm really excited to share this with you and to plan with it. I just want to give a few housekeeping details first. The sticker book and 5 rolls of washi are all going to release on Friday, March 15th at noon Central. There'll be a limited number of bundles available to get all 5 rolls of washi, but each roll individually will be sold for $5. The sticker book is $30, a little higher in price because of everything being hand drawn. It's also a luxe sticker paper. If you have the first sticker book, this one, you'll know that it's a little bit different. But code Elise15 will give you a discount on your order, and I'll have it linked below. So, charming little life, 30 pages of original hand illustrated artwork. The sticker book also has a mix of some of the 2023 luxury advent art with a lot of new artwork that's exclusive to the book. So we first have this very springy cherry blossom style vibe. It's like cherry blossoms in the city. Really pretty. It's so beautiful when you consider, I love small shop sticker books. And then when you consider that every little element here, Jojo has hand drawn, it's really incredible. Like as you look at the detail here in this kind of cityscape, I love this dress. I want it. I have a dress similar to that, but not in blue. And I'm in my blue era lately. So these are just the cityscape stickers. Spring in the City is what I'm naming it. She might have a different name. I mixed this up. There were 2 pages of this. Absolutely beautiful. I love the eucalyptus here. I love the little dog. And then we still have some more Spring in the City. I've got a little cat in the window here, and even just this like light brick on the I would call it a brownstone, but it's not really brown, on the house front, I guess. Look at the little robin's eggs and tiny little birds here too. And then we have these stickers. So these are on clear. These are on a paper white background. There we go. And then these florals here are on clear. So you'll have 2 pages of these. Really pretty colors. And then we have some coordinating boxes. So if you saw a couple of weeks ago when I used Jojo stickers in my spread, I used a lot of these boxes because I love having all the function in my planner. And then we have the next scene. So I'll call this nighttime spring, maybe. Or I mean, it could be summer too. The dress it could be summer, but you've got this beautiful nighttime backyard scene. And the pretty flowers, the lavender, we have the lanterns, 2 pages of those. And then some more of these. So even just the bookcase indoors, this could be like a little, I've got a plant here that's in the way. This could be a little outside couch. Of course, we have a tumbler. Really pretty. So 2 pages, this plant is still in the way. We just need to completely move it out of the way. And now we have some different kinds of boxes. So these are really cool because they're already pre-layered a bit for you to play with. So they are cut out with one of the little elements on there. And I really like these. I like a nice thin clean box and that they already have some elements on there for you. And then some green boxes, and you have these circles too that you can do some layering with. Now we have, we'll call it a summer sunset. This is beautiful. I keep saying beautiful because that's just what Jojo's art is, but we have the purple and the pink, like just that sunset, that summery night with, do you call these fireflies or lightning bugs? We call them lightning bugs here in northern New Jersey, but I know that people have many different, I feel like maybe I've talked about these before, and there's even a third besides firefly and lightning bug. I don't remember what it is though, but just this really beautiful coloring throughout these flowers. And then we have the kind of wildflower field, but also at night with the moon shining through. Stunning. And the boxes, purple boxes to coordinate. Then this final scene is, we'll call this a reader's paradise, because we have a sun. I think this is sunrise as I'm seeing the sun coming through here, because you have the tea or the coffee, and it's just kind of like that beautiful morning that you see here. And it's absolutely stunning. I love it. I love this navy with the peach. I'm kind of silent because I just think that this is absolutely gorgeous. A nice large plant here. So now we have some books, bookmarks, some iced coffee, frames, just like a little bit of everything. And then these are like this, I don't know what the color I would describe this as. It's almost like a brownish green, but just lined florals, and 2 pages of those on that premium clear. And then a little bit about Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop on the back here. So this is the sticker book, and then we have these 5 rolls of washi. So you have this lavender one. I feel like I need to take these out. I wanted to keep them in their packaging because they just look so pretty, but I think the glare was making it hard to see. Actually, you could probably see here. So you have the lavender with the wildflowers and the lightning bugs or the fireflies. We have this one, which has kind of this like light peachy background. Make sure that we're not getting blurry. There we go. This light peachy background with the pink and green florals. So it's these florals. Then you have the nighttime one with the twinkle lights outside. Then we have, and again, these will be available for $5 each, or so there'll be a small amount of bundles, so they might sell out quickly. This is like a light peachy background with those kind of brownish green florals. They look more brown when they're on here than they did in the sticker book. And then we have books. There we go. Just a lot of books. So those are the washi tape. Okay, we are going to plan for next week. All right, so Charming Little Life. I feel like with this being the first week of spring, I just have to bring in these spring stickers because they scream all things spring to me. So we're going to take this sticker first, larger sticker. And I haven't tried using these in a classic size planner. I know that so many people do. So wait, which florals go along with this? I just want to make sure that I have the right washi out because I want to use washi. I think we're gonna bring this in with it. I know that so many do, but I have not yet used these in a classic size planner. Maybe that will be the next time I use this. I just need my washi card. And of course, I broke my correction tape. So, I mean, if you've been around to my channel for a minute, you'll know that I am quite clumsy, and I feel like this needs to layer here. I just think that would be pretty. And I knocked over my washi, or not my washi, my correction tape today. And it just kind of like shattered, like it just sort of fell apart. So this is a really premium luxe feel washi tape. I really like it. I don't know if I like it down here, but we'll get back to that shortly. So now I want to take this bicycle, and I actually think we're going to do the bicycle right up top. Typically I would do the bicycle down at the bottom, but I think this time we're going to bring it at the top and have this girl and her pup here, but I kind of want to continue the scene. Like, I sort of want to layer these like this. Maybe we'll try to keep it within these 2 days. And then, whoops, although that's going to be covering a lot, right? Okay, let's try to fix that. In terms of pulling this up, I did press it down kind of hard. It's not pulling up great. I mean, undo will always work for that, but once I put this down, the pup will definitely cover most of it. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the sticker book because I will come back to that. Now, I want to, oh, we have so many more here. Oh, I could have also used these. There's so many options, more stickers than I'll be able to use, but let's bring in some of these. And then I think I might want to do the light blue. Okay, I'm like getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited. I'm going to use, of course, my checklist stencil because it's how I function in my big planner. And then, oops, I know I'm going to also put it down here, so it's easy just to kind of get those in now. And I think I have a new idea for the washi. So if I take some of these boxes, and we even take this washi, let's see, and put it right in the middle of this. And we can do some, whoops, do some like double kind of stacking while also layering on the washi. I like that look. I think that that's a really pretty way to bring something decorative into the spread with washi. So we're going to do the same thing throughout. And I'm probably going to pull it up from that bottom part because I think it just takes away from the art. So let's continue this. I do need to figure out what I'm going to put over at the top on Tuesday because we have some more space there now. So going back to these decorative elements, we could use, oops, this didn't sit down properly. Let's put that on the corner for now. I could bring in one of these, just like this eucalyptus leaf. Feels a little big, but I think that's pretty. And then maybe we'll bring this in somewhere else too. Okay, so I feel like that looks good for that section. Now I'm going to do a checklist here. I think we'll do boxes up at the top and then use the bottom for something more decorative. I'm glancing up to make sure that the camera is still indeed filming. So let's move this. And I think that I'm trying to figure out if there's an upside down way to do this washi. I don't think so, or like a right side up, but I feel like in each section I'm pulling, the florals kind of flip-flop. So I don't think that there's any wrong way to do it. If there is a wrong way to do it, I would do it. Not intentionally, but just being me. But look how pretty this looks here though. I really love this little section. Oh wait, it's not where I wanted to put these though. You probably caught that before I did. Lift these up. I was so into my little discussion about right side up flowers that I totally forgot what I was trying to do. Okay, let's get these down. And this one. And now we need something for this bottom part. So we have this little house, this front here, that I think would be perfect right here. It's going to be a tiny bit wide, a tiny bit. So I'm going to actually just cut off the white edges a little because that'll help. but I'm trying to not cut any of the art. There we go. That makes it a lot better. Okay. Pretty, whoops, sorry. I mean to hit the camera and shake it. As I said, I'm going to pull this up because I don't need it and I think it takes away. And now we can do a checklist over here. Let's put this one here. We'll do boxes on the bottom because if I put boxes here, then I would do something decorative here and that's not going to work because I don't like when they're all next to each other. I don't like when some of them are next to each other unless they're all next to each other. So we'll rip that up. Let's bring out, I also really like this sticker, but I don't know if I have room to use it. So, because I already have this over here. But that just means another spread because there's so many stickers that this is what happens when I use a new sticker book. I get so excited that I want to share everything or put everything in my planner. Oh my goodness, I did the wrong thing again. I'm really, coffee hasn't kicked in yet. We're going to blame it on that. Let's take a sip. Cheers to anyone drinking coffee or anything else in this moment. I'm only like 20% through on my coffee. It's a rainy early morning and my brain was like, nope. Okay. This, I think I put down crooked, which means I may have cut it crooked, but I think that when I put this down, you won't be able to see it. That's, yeah, you can't tell. Okay, so now we need an element for over here. So I think I'd like to do a little bit more of like a scene. I'm not always great at these scenes, but I'm trying. So let's use, I like this little dress. Maybe we can even have this sit here. And to make it look more like it's sitting there, I'm just gonna layer it with that box. And then I still want something here. So I'd like to bring in this eucalyptus. I think it's pretty. All right. Up next, let's figure things out. I could do boxes, checklists, something decorative. No, because then I have this decorative right here. So I'd probably like this to be checklists. So that's what we'll start with since I know that's what I want there. Then we could probably do boxes here. I might be able to bring in that other scene that I really liked. Well, let me do what I know I'm gonna do and then we'll experiment. So we'll put the boxes here, or boxes with the washi. When you have a plan for your spread like I do, sort of a plan, I think it makes things sort of come together a little bit faster. And the reason that I'm not using the boxes that have the florals in them already is just because we're layering these with washi that has florals. So in another spread, I would definitely use those. This time, I'm lucky enough that there's enough that I don't need to. And if I layered them with the florals, it wouldn't be a big deal either. Okay, so now we have this open spot, right? So I wouldn't mind bringing in another bicycle, but we already have this blue. There is the green bicycle, and I know that that shade of green is Jojo's favorite shade of green. I was thinking another little cityscape, but we're running out of space a bit. So let's make a decision here, Elise. I did use that pink bicycle, so I don't want to put another bicycle up here, even if it's a different color, because I feel like that might be very matchy-matchy. I do really love this. I think it's such a pretty, pretty piece of art. Let me think about this, though, logically. If I put this down, I can put checklists here, boxes, checklists, and probably not all the boxes, but I can still put some boxes. The other option is to move this and use this one instead. That's definitely an option here that might make more sense because then I'll have more functional space. But I'm a little bit nervous about moving this. I'm glancing around to see if I can locate my undo adhesive remover, which I don't seem to see anywhere, but this is not easily going to come up on its own, but we're gonna try. And because there's 2 of this in the sticker book, if I mean, I don't want to rip this, but if I rip it, okay, you know what? I do really want to move this, but I'm trying to think of the best way. So there's a couple of options here. I actually happen to have an extra spread in front of me because I was going to use this for my next video, which is a custom Patreon spread, and I could cut this out and put it down. But alternatively, we could take some sticker paper and cover, or I could just leave down what I have down. I don't know why I'm actually fighting this. You know what? We're gonna leave what's down, but we do need to bring in something to fill in some of this empty space here. Oh, I had this one that I was waiting to use. Okay, so we have that, but we were trying to figure out what to put up top, right? That didn't happen. So what if I take this green bicycle? I know I said I didn't want to do a bicycle, but I feel like the green color is different enough. And we kind of have the bicycle coming from that piece of eucalyptus, which is pretty. And even just here with the cherry. Trying to get this spaced nicely. Cherry blossom, not cherry. Cherry blossom. These are the same size. I think it's the angle of this that's, because I feel like if I put this here, then I have this like pie gap. We could put it here. That might be nice. Okay, it's gonna go there. That's where it decided. It's like it. That's where I decided that it's going to go. So, what was I saying? Checklists here, right? And this is the good thing about the big. Even when the stickers go over a little bit, there's still plenty of space. No, checklists are going here. Elise, why can't my brain do this today? Oh, I'm glad I caught that one because then I would have really had to figure out the covering up. Okay, we'll move these over here. Now, I do need correction tape, but because I broke mine, we'll grab a backup. This is my backup Papermate Dryline Ultra, which used to be my favorite correction tape. Probably still is, except it's no longer being manufactured or sold, which is annoying. So I've been using the Amazon Basics, which I really like. I just wish that my favorite was being sold. So I have a very small amount of the Papermate left over after my crash and burn issue with what I knocked over. Okay. I probably didn't need to use the correction tape to cover that up, but I just didn't want the line showing through. Now, I think that we're going to do something a little bit different on the 24th because I won't really have space for 2 boxes. So what we're actually going to do is create one larger box by cutting this and cutting this. We'll put this down here. And I do want to put some washi right at the top here because then I feel like that one would look kind of like naked and alone without any washi. And then as carefully as I can, which doesn't say much, we'll put this down to make one larger box. which is perfect for a spring day. Okay, we're not quite finished yet. So I still have this, which I want to use, and I decided I'd like to bring over here. So I am going to cut. I feel like I just started yelling. Maybe the coffee just kicked in. A little late for that coffee. Thanks for nothing. We're going to put this right over here. A little bit of it is going to get cut off. I probably could have put that better down at the bottom. Let's try. Okay, so recommendations. Just honest recommendations. Use wax paper before putting these stickers down if you're someone who moves your stickers around a lot. If you don't move your stickers around, then you shouldn't have any issue. Or undo would work, but I just don't know where mine is. And I really butchered that a bit. So we're going to put this now over here, which is where I wanted it. I thought it would make more sense. But I need to do a little bit more trimming. I hate that I just butchered that sticker a bit. Okay, now we still have a little bit of space right over here. So I think what I'd like to do is do another couple of boxes here. And these can be like must-dos for the week or priorities or goals, just kind of whatever I need them to be during the week. Should I put the washi with them? I don't know that I really need it. I think I'd like to move this up a little bit. 1, 2. I kind of wanted a third, but I don't know if this is going to be doable. It's starting to impact the back of this, which is already a spread that I've done. So we're just going to put this here, which is okay. We still have a little bit of space. It's just not as even. Okay. The only thing left is if I wanted to, let's come back here, bring in a couple more of these little floral elements, which I feel like because of the washi, I almost don't need it. Like this is nice and delicate, and I think it might be set. I have a couple of dot marker colors here. I think that this is going to be too teal. Actually, that's kind of a nice touch with the green. So we're going to go through and really lightly, because this is a dark color, really, lightly just give these bullet points. Barely even tapping it. Oops. And that just adds a nice little element of the green and kind of brings it together. So as a reminder, this sticker book and the washi both release on Friday, March 15th, 12 p.m. Central. Code Elise15 will give you a discount, and I will have a link in the description of the video, which is an Etsy affiliate link. It's money that Etsy pays me out from the fees that they already take from shop owners, myself included as a shop owner. So when you do use a creator's Etsy affiliate link, you are not taking money from the creator. Etsy already took that money. You're just taking it out of Etsy's pocket and putting it into an affiliate's pocket instead of Etsy keeping it for themselves. So that is a wrap. Thank you to Jojo for sending me a charming little life sticker book. It's absolutely stunning. I'm really excited to see you all pick this up and use it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I will see you next time.